walking in.
Her mom's been here.
But she went out to her car to grab some stuff. All right, we're streaming
damn it.
live there.
Damn it. Damn it, man.
It might be him. I don't know. I'm just saying she was also here going in and out of the front. All right, we're live on YouTube. YouTube. I'm going to do my sound check. What's up, dude? Just in time.
That means about time. Get your ass over here. Summon a bitch.
What's up, dude? Just in time.
That means about time. Get your ass over here.
All right, we're good.
We're so funny.
He's in a mood this last month.
Oh man, I'm telling you,
Fucking mood.
this ain't gonna be good. Speaking of which, look how long the read is for lip service.
Oh, I don't have lip service. Yeah, I do. God damn. 35-second read? Hold on.
I have no idea.
Tell me if this is it.
I don't want to scare
Yeah.
anyone.
Okay. All right, cool. I just had to make sure. I did this the day before, and usually I do it right now. So it's a little different for me.
Yeah, no, it's a long ass read, brother.
I'm fine with it.
It is a long
Let
ass
me
read.
get this promoted. Cool. YouTube. What's up, guys? You guys are watching? Dirty Dick Jerk. How's everything looking? Quality okay? People look fine?
My look is sexy.
I
Question we
feel
gotta
like
ask.
we're washed out whitewashed.
It does look washed out a little bit.
It can't be that bright in here.
A little bit. No, it's dark as shit in here.
I know, like I can't even see really. It's awful. See. What's up, Zerk? Are you in here? Why is he doing this? He's waiting. Hey, guys.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Stu?
Yeah, call a booty.
Oh, hey, look. A worse couch.
No,
It's
it's
right
a bed.
there.
He said a worst couch.
No, that couch is awesome.
It's a.
Oh, my
Shut.
back.
You're so old.
The other couch is
This
way
fucking
better.
guy.
You're so old.
Whoa.
What's up, dude?
Dave, my Ray.
Yeah.
Freestyle Bimix.
What is Bmix?
I don't know.
Bmix.
Boom.
Notice that I'm here. Almost late.
I know, man. What happened?
I told you, we'll just start the show and we'll talk shit, that's all. And then you'll come in and everything will be fine.
I'm still hungry.
He's still hungry.
You should ask him where his snack is.
I know. You know he forgot it.
Yeah. You see what happened was running late and you know, it just kind of happens that way. That's how he does it.
All right, man. What do we got up on the board, man?
What you talking
Board's
about?
not updated.
I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude. What do you want me to find? I can do that real now. Since we're live, I'll do that right quick. You want to put it? I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah,
All
I
right.
got it.
Get up there. There's markers and
Where's the razor?
here.
Oh, no. How much I hate socks. I hate feet. I hate feet.
We're doing. I wish I could show you guys what I see right now. Papa J.
All right.
All right, here we go. So we got snack first, and then Jared has some splaining to do.
Oh, I got splaining. I'm excited to find out what the splaining is.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna fill up the first half hour.
Remember
Yep.
when I said that I had a snack that I brought?
Hey,
Yeah.
$10.
Ah, motherfucker.
$10.
No, I had it ready to go.
And you
I
ate it.
No,
We
I
know.
left.
Oh,
I left not on time, so I ended up just being like, "Oh, I need to get out of the house," and then I forgot it. It was the Twinkie Moonberry.
Oh, gotcha. So now for 6, we can either do
Hey, I've had
we can either
these.
talk about me getting pulled over on the 60, or we can go right into hot topic.
Why'd you get pulled over?
Yeah, hot topic.
Hot topic.
And then commercials. Nostalgia. Oh yeah. And then we gotta do wrestling update. You know, do you have any update for wrestling or no?
I do want to just touch on it. The 25th.
That's fine. That's fine. You
and
binge
November
watched
9th.
you binge watched a couple things.
Right.
And then we'll do Star Wars trailer next, and then movie minute review.
Star.
This
We have
seems like
the,
a pretty basic show.
Sup, Zerk? DDZ, Dirty Dick Zerk. That's who he is.
Don't you think that he hates you for saying that?
No, because I see him every day, and I told him the meaning of it today, of why it's Dirty Dick Zerk and not. And I told him, I was like, listen, buddy. I was like, I don't know if this hurts your feeling. Here's the thing.
Freaking syphilis is what it means.
I was like, that's the problem. You guys all think his dick's really dirty. Now I explained this to him today.
Dirty dick.
Yeah, he gave me a story about how he went to the gas station when he was in there as a little cutie, and the cutie, as she worked there, walking up to her counter, he was in the aisle getting a bag of chips or whatever.
Right.
She literally pushes herself into him and rubs up against him, be like, "Oh, sorry."
Oh, nice.
And he's like, "I don't get it." And I was like, "Do you understand why I call you Dirty Dick Zerk?" And he's like, "No." And I was like, "All right, listen, gather round." And I grabbed a few people and I was like,
Gather around.
the reason why is women can smell when you have a fat dick.
Oh, shoot.
It's not dirty. It's because it's large. Remember how I told you earlier in our conversation how women can sense when dudes have big or small things?
Right.
It's like a scent. So I call him Dirty Dick because it's huge.
That's
It's
why
huge.
I
When he
never
comes in
did
with
it.
sweatpants,
Right.
he has like a cylinder that starts at the top and goes all the way down the side of his leg. I'm like, dude, no way. And I'm always pointing at it, trying to touch it and tap it, see if it's real. And it is. 90% of the time it is. I don't know if he shoves like a tube sock down there or a tube stick or what, but whatever he does is working. And it's getting me good. It's getting me real good.
Get him hot.
I'm
Dirty dick.
I'm promoting, and then we can get ready to start the
Dirty
show.
dick.
Sorry, but that was a little sidebar. Yeah, Zerk, what's up? What's up, Zerk?
What's up, dirty dick?
It's so weird when anybody else says it. All right, Stu, you go
What's
to.
up, soiled PP?
What's up?
Is Borderland... Ooh, these are really comfortable. Are these different headphones?
You say it every time. Dude. This is the second show in a row you said that.
What a douche.
What might be happening is you two might be swapping each time you come in.
It's possible.
Because you take them every time
This
you
feels
leave.
slightly different, that's why.
That's
it might
fine.
be.
That's
I
fine,
think
yeah.
those are the ones I usually use. Doesn't matter.
All right,
It's really
so
nice. Well,
we're all promoted up. We're all
I
good.
had a whole bag of these already, the big family size. I saw them at Walmart. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, these look really good.
Look at this.
Let me do one last.
Oh.
Papa J come
We all did, Stu.
through. Everybody but Stu came through.
I bought Moonberry Twinkies for us.
I'm not saying I
The
don't.
hell
believe
is
it.
a Moonberry
I'm
Twinkie?
just saying they're not here right now, so we got you covered, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
right,
You're not
listen to
supposed to eat them before you get here. Don't.
You got to talk into that, dumbass.
whatever.
You're eating your own fart right now. Oh, he's chewing his fart. He tried to
Oh.
fart in the microphone and accidentally
God, that
fluffed.
smells awful.
By the way, you got to get up on the microphone and project your voice because I know you don't air check yourself, but you're pretty quiet compared to the two of us.
You start off like this, which is great, but then as you get comfortable and relax, you start doing this.
come-
All right,
this.
new idea.
You can
Y'all-
move this. You see me throughout the throw doing this.
Y'all
I'm
need
constantly-
to
Right.
shh during the show a little bit.
No, we're not going to not have correct microphone
then-
etiquette because you don't.
No, because then people will just turn their volume up rather than me turning my volume up.
No, you got to
What?
turn your volume up.
All right, how about this?
What? I'm confused.
He wants us to talk quieter.
Oh, so they got to turn it up. Well,
Yeah.
they're already having to max their phone out. If you listen to it on your cell phone, you see that your
No, 'cause
volume's
for me,
at the top.
For me, they have to turn it up, and then him is normal, and then for you in your segments, they have to turn it way down.
You don't even have to turn it down. My voice is like music. Like music, man.
All right.
I have
Okay.
software.
this.
I have software that recognizes your voices and automatically turns it down. Because it's like,
It's called auto ducting.
well, only for his voice though.
Yeah,
So yeah,
still auto ducting.
no, because that's any
You're
voice.
such a loser. I still love you though, but you can be a loser all the time, 24/7.
That's kind of gay.
Why would you bring up your personal habits in our podcast?
Yeah, why? Why, homo?
What do you?
What?
We're all blue now. Now it's too dark. God damn it! You can't just be right. You can't just have that one bowl of soup that's not too hot or too
right.
freaking cold. Are
Right.
you guys ready?
I'm
Did you
ready.
guys watch The Witch?
Yes.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Oh, you never watched it?
No, I did.
Okay.
I thought you were doing that stew thing. We were hitting
Right.
that like, yeah, it was pretty good sarcastically.
No, it really was good. I liked it.
All right, you nuggets ready?
'Cause
Let's go.
I picked it. So
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
We got a lot, dude.
Yeehaw!
We have way too much for today's show. Way
Right.
too much.
Right,
That's why we
right.
spread it out to next week. So make sure you guys tune in, by the way. We're foreshadowing that show right now.
Oh, man, next week.
It's the last show of Halloween. You guys
Right.
tune in. But right now, we got lip service for you Big Lip Radio listeners out there. Papa J, what is lip service?
Right. Well, let me tell you about lip service. First of all, we need more of you guys to get behind this because it's really some good content. What it is, it's exclusive content. And there's 3 levels of this exclusive content you can get depending on whichever one will fit your chosen lifestyle.
Your preferred lifestyle.
That's right.
Or forced.
You're forced? What?
Right,
What are
right.
you in right now? You all right?
Well, yeah, hey, not everyone can drop the $30 or whatever it is for the top tier.
He's forced to be straight, man. It's killing him.
That's
Wait,
right.
what?
That's
So
right.
what we do in order to promote lip services, I take a promo from a famous wrestler. Except for this month, I'm taking a quote from a famous horror movie,
Oh, baby.
and you guys get to guess. I turn it into an ad.
You're
for
putting
lip
us on a
service.
spot right now because movies are my thing, but they're not. I'm not into it as wrestling.
And I need to know which sequel this is, not just what
sequel?
series.
That's our hint, Stu.
That's
Sequel.
a hint.
Sequel.
You
Go
ready
ahead.
to hear this?
Impersonate it. I guess there's no impersonate. Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah,
the
there
character
is.
says it.
Yeah,
Go
there is.
ahead. Be the character, Papa J.
Here we go. I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you straight about Jason. His body was never recovered from the lake after drowning. And if you listen to the old timers in town, they'll tell you he's still out there. Some sort of demented creature, surviving in the wilderness, full grown by now, stalking, stealing what he needs, living off of lip service.
Jason 3.
So close.
It's 2, dude.
Yeah!
Because when they talk about the body being recovered from the lake, it's specific.
Can
all right.
we not do Jason anymore, please?
What do you mean? What was last week's? Halloween?
Jason?
It was Halloween.
Yeah, it was Halloween.
Halloween
last
has Jason in it, right?
Well, let's hear the
Hey,
quote. Let's see how
come
close
on.
Papa J got to it.
week. Right.
I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you straight about Jason. His body was never recovered from the lake after he drowned. And if you listen to the old timers in town, they'll tell you he's still out there. Some sort of demented creature. Surviving in the wilderness. Full grown by now. Stalking. Stealing what he needs. Living off wild animals and vegetation.
I love you 3,000.
Listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Papa J, Z-Money, and Stu.
It is October 22nd. It is Tuesday. It is 2019, and I am your host, Big Papa J, along with your co-host, Zach and Stu.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Voice Projection Victor.
Oh my God, you just overmodulated everything.
Voice projection Victor doesn't exist in any of our audience's minds. So who the heck, right off the bat, Stu, who is voice projection Victor?
Right.
That is me.
That's you?
Yeah.
You give yourself a name?
Yeah, because
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
projecting my voice for
Well,
this
now that you
show.
got yourself a name, voice projection Victor, why don't you make yourself a Stu and get up and shut the door?
Oh, now Jared's got it.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah,
helping out.
he's the intern now.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Zach, and this is Big Lip Radio, episode 71 on October 22nd.
That is correct.
We have so much to get to while you guys are punching microphones with
I
your
know,
foreheads.
I just did.
It's all right. I did it, but we were technically off air
We
at
were
the
off
time
air.
I did it. So I don't really care about that one. But what I do care about is what we're talking about on today's show. Jared, give him a rundown real
Oh
quick.
man, of course we've got our snacks that we do every week. I've got some explaining to do, and I still don't know what that explaining is about. So I'm nervously
I need to
excited.
catch you on your toes. That's the
Right.
thing here. Sometimes I have to catch you on your toes. Sometimes
Right.
I don't, but this is one of those times I do.
Nervously excited. If we have time, we're gonna do some hot topic. We got nostalgia. We got a quick wrestling update. We're gonna go over the Star Wars trailer, and we're gonna review which. But first,
Oh my
before all of that,
gosh, what, Papa J?
we got a contest, man.
Oh, Halloween contest for the
Right.
picking, and I call it a
Right.
Halloween
Yeah.
contest because it's a contest in October.
Right.
And let me find him. You get the
gotta eat
loser's
bugs.
got to eat bugs. I'm
that's
so excited for this,
terrifying.
dude.
Not me,
The
man.
loser has to eat this pack of bugs, and I say pack of bugs because it's larvettes.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who know what larvettes are, they're long, skinny, crispy worms that are crunchy shells, and either Papa J's gonna have to eat them, or Stupid's gonna have to eat them. Now,
Look,
what's up?
I need everybody to go to Big Lip Radio. Click the tab on BigLipRadio.com that says poll. Put in your email so that way we can pick a winner for a high-definition Genesis system.
So
and a game.
layman's terms, HDMI Sega that hooks up to your current TV.
Right.
HDMI plays all your old Sega games and controllers.
And I need you to vote for Stu. I cannot eat these bugs. You do not
vote
understand.
for Jared. Vote for Jared.
Oh my God.
Gotta vote for Jared.
Again, it's BigLipRadio.com.
The number one best.
/poll. We got Donald Trump here, /poll, BigLipRadio.com, /poll, and we got Papa J, who I know somebody's puking.
Wrong.
How do you feel about it? I don't think I understand you, Stu. How do you feel about eating bugs?
I don't mind at all. Not one bit. I'm the best. I can eat anything. Doesn't even matter.
First of all,
perfect health.
Look at your finger. Perfect health. Perfect health.
It's the best. It's the best. It's the best.
Yes, oh my gosh, you guys are nuts. Hey,
he's great at it.
Keep giving him confidence, guys. Go vote.
Yeah, vote for Stu.
Go vote for him.
No. Vote for him. That's what I'm saying.
Because understand
Confidence
this.
to vote for him.
Understand this.
Whoever gets the most votes is eating, by the way.
Last week he had to eat a chocolate-covered friggin' bug,
Exactly.
and he almost
So
puked.
I already did my
No, that was a
my
punishment.
time. No,
Yeah,
that
right.
was boring. Remember, because I ate it like a champ.
No,
You almost froed up.
threw up.
You almost
Nah,
froed
that's
up.
him.
We all want to see what it's gonna be like when you eat them spiced
Dude, that's
larvettes.
nothing. Spice,
Oh,
perfect.
right.
Pumpkin
Gosh,
spice.
I'm so excited because I'm not even involved in this one. I'm the one that's promoting it. I'm like, hey, who do you want to vote? It's so unbiased because it's not. I'm not going to get votes for me.
Right.
I'm going to get votes for one of you two.
This guy's biased. He's
Depending
saying
on how I feel.
He's telling our audience to vote for a certain person.
Right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Because
Bias.
let me tell you something. Audiences are like women and dogs. They need good
my
leadership, and
God.
I'm here.
Sandwiches.
I'm here to be that leader.
Hey, I noticed all of our listeners just stopped listening right now. Papa J's sexist and very extreme. He's very sexy too, but sometimes I just can't handle. I can't handle.
Right. So I'm leading you guys to vote for Stu.
This is
There
not
it
a campaign trail. Get out of
The
here.
coolest
man.
thing is I'll go into work now that it doesn't have to do with me,
Right.
and I don't have to tell them to like vote for somebody else. I don't feel bad.
I'll give you $20
They're picking.
if
Who?
you tell them to vote for him.
Right, because Josh doesn't want to eat the larvettes because he won't be able to hang.
No, he
And
won't.
you want to watch him not being able to hang.
So
Yeah.
That little smart-ass little punk over there.
Whoa.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
he deserves it.
Whoa.
It'll be worth it.
Look-
I
look
can't
at this
wait.
the
old-
moral of the
old
story
boomer.
is to vote for who you think's gonna puke.
Look at this boomer over here. Get him out of here, man. He's not even part of the show anymore.
Vote-
I'm in charge of this.
for who
damn.
you think is going to puke at BigLipRadio.com /polls. But Papa J,
Yes.
I have something I need to get to the bottom to before you and I and Stu go to BigLipRadio.com /poll and vote.
Right.
Snack time?
No, I've
Oh, okay.
now for those of you who know, this is kind of like a one-man band that steers two people.
Okay.
What? No, that's not how it
Dude,
is.
he has so much confidence.
guy-
If it was just Zach, he'd be stumbling all over himself.
I've done it before.
You'd be like, so today, so
I mean, you may be right.
and,
You may be 100% correct, but just let me feel it.
100%.
Let me feel it.
100%.
So I check our social media. It's one of the many things I do, and I know
Oh,
Stu
okay.
has some tasks. I know Papa J has some, but one of
yeah.
the many things I do is check our social media. I check it religiously. Now, one thing I forget to do
Right.
is click our messaging icons from time to time, our DM icons.
Right.
Yeah, everybody forgets because it's kind of like hidden. It
Right,
should be
right,
very apparent. When you get a DM,
It's
it
a
should
little
vibrate your
paper
whole
airplane.
entire
Right.
life. Your whole entire life.
You
Right.
say
And
that now, but when we get big, you're going to be like, how do I turn these all off?
Well, the cool thing is there's an option to turn them off.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So
I have them turned off.
I don't. I have everything on. So
Do ya?
I love it. And I still don't check it. Even when I get the vibrate, I just ignore it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I have a message. But I was going through our social media. I went through our Facebook. I noticed some cool messages from listeners. Hey, bro, video games. A free shout out to you out there.
Right, I love
always,
those guys.
always involved in, was it Hip Suplex?
Right.
yeah,
the
we love you so
high
much.
suplex. I keep wanting to say hip suplex.
Right.
But hey, a lot of followers interact with us, and we appreciate it. So I like to go find other ways you may have tried to interact with us, and one of that is direct messaging. So this
Right.
time, for whatever reason, I clicked on direct messaging on Facebook. Cool, messages. Went to Instagram, direct messaging. We have 2 messages.
What?
What is this? All right, so I'm going through these messages, and
All right.
one of them starts off, it's a chain here.
From the Social Security, they
I'm not
going to
say who it's
confirm
from
your
until
number.
we get some confirmation here.
All right.
So this message starts off September 30th, 6:48.
All right.
You're famous now with that dance assist.
Oh, yeah.
So
wait, what?
Yeah, right. Just a female
dance assist.
Right. Some random female.
I'll be able to explain this.
Out of nowhere.
Right.
I'm sure you will, Papa J. Explain yourself out of this brown plastic bag. All right.
Red tube.
You're famous now with that dance assist. And the next message is from Big Lip Radio. Now we all use the same account. I didn't write this message.
It was me.
Stu doesn't have access.
All right.
Papa J trying to step on it to cover his tracks right now. He's trying to get ahead of the game, and it ain't gonna happen. So his message is, ha ha ha, I'm gonna get shit for it today, I suspect. Quote.
Right.
And then she says, ha ha ha, probably.
Right.
You say, hopefully there's no video right now. I have deniability. Hopefully there's no video. Exclamation point. Right now I have deniability.
That's
okay,
right.
wait, I'm kind of lost here.
Same with me. This is why we're bringing it up, because I'm just searching through our social media, and this chain happens out of nowhere. No context. I didn't tell Papa J.
Very beautiful girl, too, by
I
the
didn't
way.
tell
am I right?
Papa J. I didn't tell anybody. You can see these messages if you want.
That.
So Stu's taking a look at them. He's just verifying that I wasn't making something
I
up.
thought you said at Dance Assist, like you're linking to another profile.
No. Thanks.
That.
That means there was an interaction between two human beings, a male and a female, and one of them enjoyed it. Now, I don't know what kind of thing you're into, Papa J.
Unfortunately, this is going to be boring.
But I do know it takes two to tango. And in this message, it seems like two people tangoed and got what they wanted, and now they're high-fiving,
Wait,
good
what
job,
does this one
and
say?
bro kicking on their
you
way
didn't
out.
scroll all the way
Right.
down. It says, Kim is going to be so mad.
Oh, let me see.
It doesn't say that.
Please don't tell your wife.
It doesn't say that.
Papa J, come on, dude.
Gal.
Okay, so tastefully. Now, I don't know how harsh this is going to get, because she seemed pretty excited. A lot of exclamation points, a lot of smiley faces, a lot of double taps for hearts.
A lot of dancing.
A lot of dancing, apparently.
A lot of dancing.
Why are you stepping out right now? What's going on? Is everything good?
Yeah,
What's up?
This is going to be very boring.
Oh,
Here's the story.
Okay.
Oh, well, hold on. Who is... Let me help you.
I know.
Who is this person? Now, are we allowed to say this
Right.
person?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm going to give her Instagram profile. Is that okay?
No, but I'll tell you who she is.
Okay.
I'll tell
Go
you
ahead. Who is she?
The man in black, Alex
All right.
Salyers. That is his wife.
Alex Salyers, for those of you who aren't familiar with Big Brady, who is that?
Alex Salyers is the most violent man on TV.
So you're stepping out with his wife?
and he
What are you doing?
no,
So there's two people committing adultery right now?
he can be found on Championship Wrestling from Arizona.
Probably pissed off. Probably pissed off.
He's, as I mentioned before, he is the most violent man on TV.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
We're going to get this show. They're going to
What
bust
are
through
you
the door
thinking?
and do an atomic
I'm
elbow
afraid he's
on
about
us.
to. He's watching live right now. Hey, it's not me. It's the guy that's
Yeah,
old.
not me
The
over
belly,
here.
you know, the pregnant one. That guy.
Not me.
It's him.
No, man, check it out.
He's stepping out, not me.
no,
What are you
no,
doing?
No,
are you
no.
trying to like ruin Big Radio right now?
Now we go back.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to
Whoa.
Monday Night
So this is
Raw.
a long relationship then.
We're gonna go back to Monday Night Raw. Okay.
Raw?
So I'm sitting there, and I got TT, and Lucha House Party. Lucha House Party comes out.
Hold on.
He's got Raw and TT.
Okay,
What's
let him
going on
finish.
here?
Maybe we're jumping too far ahead. Go
So I
ahead.
got my granddaughter, and we're at Raw.
With this Instagram woman.
Right? She's.
I was
back-
expecting you to say no, and you said right.
No, she's there
Okay.
because she
So
saw me assisting little TT in dancing for the wrestlers as they come
So
out. Lucha,
she-
lucha.
Oh.
So I'm saying lucha, and we're having
So
fun.
she came up to you and said, "Hey, nice daughter. Do you have a wife?" And you said, "No. Let's step out."
No, that's not how.
Well, then how?
Kimmy was sitting right next to me. So then,
Wait, there's a trio.
so then,
Triangle, you mean?
So Kimmy's okay with it.
no. Well, yeah, because there's nothing going on. It is me, Alex Sawyer's wife, and nothing's going on.
You know what this sounds a lot like?
What?
When you guys are bashing on me about that other chick. Look, you see what I'm talking about, Jared? You see what I'm talking about, Jared?
It's like almost a full circle here. You know, your side chicks do that. Called into the
But
show a
it's
couple
not
shows
my
ago.
side chick at all.
I see. It's like father, like son
No,
now.
Jared, are you on my? You
The
see,
apple
you
does
see how I
not
feel
fall
now?
too
No,
far
this
from
is
the
not
tree.
even the same
You
thing.
two are
Yeah, it is.
adultery
Yeah, it is.
committing stepping outers right
Dude,
now.
we never commit.
I'm making a
any
shirt. It's called
adultery.
Stepping Out.
Here's the difference.
I'm stepping out.
I'm
Here's the
about to
difference.
Step out.
Stu?
With you.
Go ahead.
Stu's got a side chick.
No.
So do you.
There just happens to be in
A
our
chick on the
circle
side in your
of-
life.
In our circle of friends, guys and girls. There you go.
Well, I thought
Simple
guys and
as
girls
that.
couldn't be friends.
No, it's a circle of friends.
Didn't you say it's because you made it a circle?
Hold
What
on.
if it was a square of friends?
It's a circle of
What a
friends.
triangle of friends? What did that get you?
Okay, it's not like a no.
What
no,
about a hexagon of friends?
No, it's a circle of friends.
Decagon.
Circle jerk of friends. So the person in the middle has to finish the bread.
It's just
Septagon.
No?
just a circle of friends.
So all of you are involved in this?
We're all friends. We're not involved in
Wait,
nothing.
When you say friends to me, you emphasize the wrong syllable on friends, and you give me kind of like a look, like we're all friends. Don't you get it?
No,
wink, wink.
I'm saying it's like
Emphasizes the end.
Did you say wink?
Except for
it's
friends.
like Ryan and Morals and
Dude.
Rory and
All these people are involved in this
not only that,
shenanigans.
Mr. Classic.
Are they okay? Is this just like one of those dating things where you just step
Anime?
out on each other's wife and you try around a little bit?
No.
Is
This
that
is
wife swap, right?
no. We're not.
I'm so
we're not
confused.
slinging. We're not slinging.
Oh, you're
No.
not swingers at all?
Yeah, no slinging.
Dude, you're like making it seem very bad for you right now.
No, is it? And so when I went back there
Okay.
after the matches, right?
Yeah.
I went back there to talk because I saw the section where Championship Wrestling from Arizona was sitting. I'm like, hey guys, what's up? And so they all started messing with me because you know I don't dance because I'm all man, baby.
I've never seen you dance.
Right.
I've never seen you with shorts on.
Yeah,
I've never
right.
seen you with other than those weird whitewashed jeans that you've had since 1999.
right.
Yeah.
Damn close. So, anyway, they saw me dancing with little TT, and so they were just very happy to make fun of me about it.
Okay.
That message came in on the day of Championship Wrestling from
Yeah.
Arizona's latest taping,
Yeah.
which I was there. It was
Wait
awesome.
a minute. So
That's why I was worried about getting crap for it that day.
you're saying there's more than one person that saw you do this?
The entire Championship Wrestling from Arizona crew.
Here's a question, Stu, for him.
Okay.
Why is she the only one to message you?
Because she's.
Why
got
wasn't
boobies.
there? Why didn't Alex say, "Yo, dude, that was fun"? Why didn't any other woman? Or why is she the only one that I looked through our Instagram?
Because
feed.
men
There's
don't
no
really
other
care
messages.
about dancing.
Hey, you're helping him out right now, so keep saying that.
No,
Why?
I'm just saying.
See, well, I don't know why.
Why is she the only one that reached out to you?
I don't know why.
You just admitted all these other people saw it, but yeah, she's the only one.
Because she knew I was
'Cause you're
flustered talking to
stepping
those
out.
other guys. I ain't stepping out.
Kim knows, obviously. It's a weird thing you guys got going. It's cool.
no
But
weird thing.
I can't deny I've never tried it, so I can't
Nor-
hate something I've never tried.
You know, he was right though. It was not as entertaining as I thought it would be.
No,
Right?
It is entertaining. You're just not at the age yet where that kind of stuff matters to you.
Right.
What?
So I think it's entertaining.
Wait,
for
what? What do you?
You're not. You haven't experienced.
I'm actually sweating.
Yeah.
If that matters.
Yeah, he's nervous. You don't see him? Look at this. The bill of his hat. The band on his hat's kind of darker than what the rest of his hat because he's sweating.
Oh yeah.
He's sweating right now.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm just
He
saying.
almost got busted.
I'm
He
just
covered
saying-
his tracks pretty well.
That's the wife of the most violent man on TV. You don't
The
want
wife
to
of
mess
the most
around.
violent man
So
on
what
TV is
violent things
messaging
has he
you.
done?
She's messaging you. The most violent man's wife is messaging
Right, because
you.
we're friends.
Because
Just like Stu and his chick, man. We're
what
friends.
if
Thank
what if
you.
it's like a hit? Oh, so now you two are teamed up.
I've been
So guys and girls can be
freed.
friends.
That's of course.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you,
You guys,
Jared.
those of you who listen to us in the past are probably smashing your face on your phone or your TV screen. I apologize. I cannot replace your TV screens. But what the... If you've listened to any Big Lip Red show, you guys know. Now, I caught him red-handed. Kim's obviously okay with it. And apparently the most lethal man in wrestling's okay
most
with it as well.
violent man.
So somehow you finagled your way into a third in your relationship.
I
But
feel
I'm very
vindicated.
envious.
No third.
I feel vindicated right now.
There's no third.
No, but you don't have a third. You're still keeping them apart. Those two, Papa J's chicks know about each other.
yeah,
Yours
it's a circle.
don't.
It's a
Yeah, they
circle. Yours is a side.
Have they hung out?
We went to the
Yeah.
water park all
Yeah.
together.
Nah, that's not true. Why'd you say it weird like that?
No, I'm serious.
Right, I
we
noticed
really
that
did.
too. There's some halting language.
Man.
All I said was we went to the
You
water
guys
park
commit
together.
so much adultery, and I'm over
Dude,
here
what are
like,
you
I got 3 baby mamas,
I literally
and I
had
never once cheated on any of them.
both of them at the water park.
Wait a minute!
What? Hey, so let's go ahead and move on to some of this, some snack. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Papa J. What do you got to say? Go ahead.
No, wait a minute.
Go ahead. I'll let you guys rebuttal.
Now you've got
Go ahead.
you've got children that are within like 3 months apart in age. You can't.
What you talking about? Ain't true. 3 years maybe. 3 years, but not 3 months.
Oh my god.
That would be. Then I would be involved in your guys' little shenanigans, and I'm not.
You are
So-
all about shenanigans.
While you guys keep committing adultery, keep bringing it to the show because it creates good content. Okay.
Wrong.
What else creates good
Wrong.
content?
Snack time.
Making pancakes. Oh, baby, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Zach. I'm the host of tonight's episode of Snack Time. Ooh, we have a lot of crazy snacks. Now, Stu at the beginning said he brought a snack for us, but then he
lied.
didn't. He didn't bring a snack for us.
I'll tell you what, it was either turn around on the 202 or just let it go. And I chose to let it go.
Let it go.
I was going to
it
bring,
go.
for all of you listening, I was going to bring the new Moonberry Twinkies.
Pictures or it didn't happen. What are you eating right now?
Why is it called a Moonberry Twinkie?
We don't know. We didn't try
it's
it.
Kind of like a
Is it a
mix-
Halloween Twinkie?
It looks like it, but it's really not. It's a black Twinkie, but
Right.
it's kind of
So
it
it's
doesn't
bigger.
have-
Whoa.
I knew
Right?
one of you was going to say
Whoa.
something.
It's
like
at least
that.
girthier.
Yeah, you're
Oh
right.
my.
All right.
More
But,
diameter.
It didn't have any
guys
kind
are
of
racist.
Halloween flavor. It was just
Okay.
mixed berry.
So
All right.
it's just a dark mixed berry Twinkie,
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
a big old hog style.
Yep.
What do we have there, Stu?
Well, we have our fiery, tart, and crispy Lay's Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle flavor.
Now, Lay's, I've noticed lately, have been putting out all kinds of different flavors of chips. Oh shit! All kinds of different flavors of chips. Now, this is one I haven't tried yet.
Right.
The Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle. What is it? Is it ring differently to you, Stu?
Yeah, it's like dill pickle, but if you were to add Flamin' Hot on it, that's what it tastes like.
Now, I absolutely love salt and vinegar chips, and when I smell this, my mouth watered like a.
It tastes just like the
Right.
vinegar,
No,
but
it really is. It's
much like
great.
Stu is saying right now, it's got the fiery powder on it from
And
the
I'll tell you
fiery hot
exactly
Cheetos.
what it tastes like.
Ooh, that kicks the back of my throat.
Do you ever get those pickles in a bag from the gas station, the hot ones? Tastes like a hot pickle.
Ooh, I haven't personally, but
They have.
Caitlin.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it hits the back of your throat. I told
It
you.
takes it a minute. Whoa.
It just punches you. The
That's
tongue,
what she said. That's what she said.
it just punches you.
That's
No. It hits you right in the back of the throat.
Her penis?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
Oh
this
my
is
God.
another
I'm
layer
good.
of
2019.
adultery right here. I
good.
don't get this. But these are good. So much like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, this has the Flamin' Hot powder all over the
Wow.
dill pickling flavored chips.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
And it does leave my finger powdery with that Flamin' Hot stuff. Now this
That's
hits
warm.
differently than those Flamin' Hot Cheetos. This hits the back of your throat. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos, that's what she said. It stays on your tongue. That's
Right.
funny. It stays on your tongue. This does not. It goes straight to your throat. You cough.
Right.
I did too. You did.
I did.
I was like, ugh. So I don't know why that is or how it is. Maybe it's because it's not a Cheeto and there's not that texture for it to fall into.
Right, I don't know, but yeah, it definitely hits in the back of the mouth, not the
some
lips or the
Yeah.
tip of the tongue.
What do you think, Stu?
And I'll tell you guys now. I did not plan this, but I did buy a family size of this flavor the other day, and I ate the whole bag. These are delicious. I really like them.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna say 4 out of 5.
What do you think, Papa J?
I would say it's quality. I'm not gonna say it's not quality. However, it's too hot, man. 2 out of 5.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's too hot. It just hits in the wrong area. The Flamin' Hot Cheetos on the hot, I would say on the hot chart mixed with all the hot snacks is number 1 in my book. The Chipotle Ranch is preferably my favorite flavor of Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Right.
Compared to that, this, I would have to say it's a 3, specifically because the spice isn't the right spice.
Blasphemy.
It doesn't taste like, I say spice. It doesn't taste like the fiery hot dust that's on
Right.
it. Because that dust is like I don't know. It's a 3.
Hot.
This guy has
I'm-
a fetish
I'm-
for powder, man.
But they left powder on my hands. It just wasn't the right kind, and I don't know if I could sit there and eat a whole bag like I could a lot of these other snacks we've tried. So, with that being said, I give that a 3 out of 5. Papa J, would you just open up and sniff there in front of us all?
I just opened up a
Yes.
limited edition
Chicken nugget flavor.
cinnamon Coca-Cola. Cinnamon Coca-Cola. Now I'm curious. Is this a Christmas cinnamon?
Or is it a Halloweeny cinnamon? We got the orange cups
What
like
about
Halloween.
a Thanksgiving cinnamon?
Right, is it a harvest cinnamon? Is it a
Like a
spicy
deep-
cinnamon, like big red gum? We're gonna
When
find
I
out.
smell it, it smells just like, was that Coke? It
Yes.
smells like cherry Coke almost.
You're
doesn't
right,
it?
it does.
But it kind of smells more like harvest cinnamon, I gotta say.
I haven't tried
Like
it.
something that would
I'm
be
just-
on your dinner table when you're
that
having
smell.
the turkey.
Cherry Coke is
Right.
good, by the way. I enjoy cherry Coke.
It smells a lot like those little wax things you melt in a little heated
Like the Scentsy
bowl.
things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells like a Christmas one of those.
Hey, I have a Scentsy thing at home.
Ooh, I can taste that cinnamon. For sure.
It didn't leave enough powder on the fingers, I don't think. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
there's
give it
not
a
enough
2.
powder on the tongue.
It is a
Did
big,
that hit the back of your throat too?
it is a big red style of a cinnamon.
I can taste the cinnamon. Now, when I
It's a
get to taste
spicier
the cinnamon,
cinnamon.
I've tried multiple things that have different kinds of cinnamon in it, and I feel like it tastes like a holiday, like a Christmassy cinnamon.
Right,
More light, little lighter. Not
Lighter
too much.
than a big red, but that's the
Yes,
flavor.
Yes, I like it.
Right.
I don't think it's bad. What do you think, Stu? Nobody gave a score yet. I just want to get your general idea. You can give your score, actually, if you want.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of soft drinks. The cinnamon is not strong enough.
Yeah.
It's not strong enough. It tastes like a Coke with like a
hint
kind of
of cinnamon.
aftertaste of cinnamon.
Yeah.
I was hoping it would be more
Like in your face, wham, bam,
big
thank you,
red
man.
strips of gum sitting
Right.
in my drink right now. That's what I wanted.
You like that extra? When it says flavor on there, like a cinnamon, you want that flavor. Or
Yeah,
if
I
it says
want
like a
full
lime,
cinnamon.
you want that lime flavor, right?
Yeah, I want
Okay.
a piece of cinnamon bark sticking
Just
out
hanging
of this
out.
cup.
I can
Yep.
see that. I probably wouldn't be bad if you threw a piece of cinnamon bark in there and just let
Right.
it sit for a little while. It might give you that
Oh,
flavor you're
yeah.
thinking of. What's your score? What'd you say?
I'll give it a 3.
A 3? What
Pretty
about you,
average.
Papa J?
It is a Christmas cinnamon,
I agree.
and Stu is right. It could use a little stronger of a flavor. Just the right amount of spice, though.
Yeah.
It's not too spicy like a big red.
Just be fair. We just ate spicy chips. So.
That's true. 3.5, man. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think, Z?
I'm gonna have to give it a 4. Now, Christmas is my favorite
It is.
holiday,
It's
favorite
like
time, favorite everything of the whole
Like
entire
a
year.
glass of Christmas.
Now, unfortunately, it's Halloween and we're drinking this Christmas drink, but it
Right,
came
right,
out on
right.
Halloween. It's
Right,
limited
what are
time
we
on
gonna
Halloween.
do?
What is it? So I'm confused, but I like it because it tastes like Christmas. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for sure. 100%.
I bet you they come out with a chocolate Coca-Cola.
Oh, chocolate.
Way to punch a mic.
I'm grabbing for a million things without trying to spill drinks. I'm allowed to punch them
He's out
right
here
once.
grabbing for one thing and manages to punch the mic.
I have 5 beers in front of me. What do you
That might
expect?
be why you punched a mic.
Is that one going on your keyboard or no?
Oh my gosh! You know why I punched the mic, Papa J?
Why? We got a few minutes.
Shut up! Oh my god! For those of you who don't know what the f we're doing right now, here.
Do we even know what we're doing?
Oh my god, Stu, you two clearly have no fucking idea what you're doing. Here,
Do it
let me
again.
try it again. Okay, for the 3rd time, this is hot
I think that was
topic.
the outro.
It was, but I needed to play it short. And I didn't want to play the whole goddamn
Right.
intro. Oh my god, this is why we don't ever do this segment, because you gotta step all over it.
Hot topic.
Hot topic. What that is where I have an app that brings in all kinds of different topics from other news agencies out there, so I don't have to go find them. I don't have to go to Google and type in
Right.
what I think's news out there. It brings
Right.
it all to me, and what I do is I spill it out for you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how Hot Topic works is I click through this app and I
Right.
read the topics. If we like one, we dwell on it. If not, we move on.
All right, let's
So
hear it.
here we go. Oh, baby, a long time Arrow character. Remember Arrow?
No.
You guys watch Arrow, the show on Arrow?
Superhero, DC superhero, yeah.
Yep. So I guess he's been helping monitor Crisis crossover plan. So remember the game Crisis?
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
he's helping the transgender transformation over to the Xbox. Have you guys heard of the Outer
Transition?
World?
Yes, and it's
No.
on Game Pass.
Yes, it's supposedly going to be one of the best. It's anticipated to be one of the best RPGs out there. American Horror Story, the best. Sometimes they're just
Pretty fun this year,
they're
by
just
the way.
American Horror Story.
Yes.
Have
yes,
you
yes.
seen it?
Yes, I've seen the first 2 episodes.
EA wants to make college sports game again. So yeah, right. Old
Yeah.
arcade games had just the most beautiful typography. Do you guys agree with that?
Just
Yeah.
the most
Yep.
beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, typography. All the different, like, look right now. We're looking at a Sega Genesis on the screen in front of us, and that we
awesome.
actually have that logo on our website, bigupradio.com/store. You can buy the Sega Genesis logo, Big Up Radio.
Right.
It says Big Bang Theory's John Galacki to star in an esports comedy for NBC.
Oh,
Boring.
great.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see that one.
Apple Arcade Skate City review. I guess that's a new game. You guys,
Wait,
have
is
you
that
heard of the Apple
Skate?
Arcade?
I have,
City.
yes.
No.
Oh, it's not on the Skate, like Skate 2, Skate 1.
Yeah, it's 2D.
Oh, okay.
Now, the Apple Arcade, I want to hit on this for a minute.
Right.
It came out probably a few months ago.
Not quite a month ago, probably.
It feels like a few
It was
months
announced a few months ago,
ago. But
it went live with the new iOS and iPad update.
I felt like it went dormant, though. Like, it was cool the day of, and then everybody just kind of forgot about it. Did you get it, Papa J? Because you have iPhone. No. You have Apple products. You have Apple products.
I do. But
you didn't get Game Pass for it?
I don't have my Apple products for games.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cool. My iPad Pro, I can hook my PlayStation controller up to it and play my PlayStation from the living room. In another room on my iPad Pro, I can play games like Doom from the App Store using a PlayStation controller. That's cool. However, I don't use it for gaming.
I agree with you. I don't know. I just cannot sit down on my phone and play a game.
I love phones on my video games. I have 6 of them that I log into at least.
You heard that, right?
One. What? Love phones on my gays?
Phones on your
video games.
As opposed to video games on your
phone. Remember what I said earlier today? I said, you're going to feed the dogs to your pizza?
Right.
To my daughters. I don't know. I think something's going on with me today.
It's all the 5 beers in front of you.
It's whatever. WWE 2K20 is broken in every possible way.
It's horrible.
That's because you're not programming it.
Have you seen?
Right. My names aren't in the credits this time.
Have you seen the Charlotte Flair 3-way XNXX?
It's so funny, dude. It's awful. SpaceX hopes to offer satellite internet to customers by mid-2020.
Ooh, I'll do that.
And what we hope to offer you guys by mid-2020 is new commercials. But right now, you're going to listen to our old ones. Check them out, our sponsors. Oh, my God, dude.
Oh, man.
What's up? I'm talking way too much.
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you
Can't
beat
even keep
last
my
video
thoughts
game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario,
doing
Donkey
great.
Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
That's so funny.
You beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games.
No CWF
North
AZ?
Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the
Or do you want
Mesa
me to play CWF?
location.
Okay.
They specialize in
I just didn't know
all
if you
the old
updated a
school video
commercial.
games. Or
Nope.
you can go to FalloutGames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to store location. You get the whole
Hurry up and get in
experience. They even got
I'll have it
Legos.
this week.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
I love this commercial, Z.
Thanks, man.
It's the best. It's the best commercial we've ever had on our show.
Thanks, dude.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the
I'm
Big
gonna
O and
unmute
Duke
us.
Show
All right.
and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to Big Lip Radio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD, The Down...
Nostalgia.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, I'm your host for tonight's episode of Nostalgia. My name is Zach, and we have a great show for you.
Right. Hey, Zach.
What's up?
What is nostalgia?
Oh, shit. Thank you for asking, Papa
30
J.
games.
Nostalgia is where I find one game.
One game.
30 seconds.
35 seconds.
Of
30
audio
seconds.
pleasure for you to guess what game that is. I don't want to
All
hear
right.
like we used to do. I don't want none of that. You have 30 seconds of audio to figure out what game this is.
All right.
We do one each week, so that means we have last week's review, and now nobody got it right. These last few I'm picking, I just don't know if it's not in that generation or what, but they have not got them right at all.
What a bunch of losers.
So let's listen to see if you and Stu can possibly get it correct.
Galaga.
Oh, wow. You didn't even let anyone else guess.
What's up?
I was thinking Space Invaders, to be
Oh
honest.
my God.
It's just because it's all a blur.
Space Invaders is like. Yeah, that's Space Invaders. This
All right.
is Galaga.
Okay, I was going to say Galaga,
Damn.
but you know,
Now
the
how-
titles just escape me sometimes.
Now, how would you imitate these sounds that you hear right now?
Shut up.
Go ahead. Mike's all yours.
Pew, 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 pew,
Is that Marvin?
Almost. I can't tell which one's the game clip and you. You do so goddamn good. Jeez. Yeah.
Real quick.
And when you hear that, that means it's the end of the game. Clip. What do you want to say, Stu?
We got a comment, just
What's
by
up?
the way.
What's up?
Someone said, Stu should be the host because y'all are too loud and he is nice and quiet.
Oh, because probably your side chick you're stepping out on.
No, that's not
Yeah, have fun,
true.
side chick you stepping out on with.
have fun with
well,
that.
you probably got a big old vagina.
Dude.
Yeah. What if it's your mom?
For poor Stu.
Dude,
It's like
that's
throwing a
my
hot dog down
grandma.
a hallway.
My grandma just said
Why
that.
would you tell your grandma to watch this?
Why would you say that?
Because we're an adult show.
This
Why
is
can
not
your
an
grandma not
adult
handle
show.
my adult language? Huh?
I'm not gonna hear the end
Wait,
of this later.
is that
hold
really
on,
your
hold
grandma?
on, hold on.
That was my grandma.
Hold on.
She was like, I can't wait to
Hold on.
watch your guys'
This is the
show.
greatest day of my life.
Listen, now I'm gonna give a first name because I don't want to give out a first name.
Right.
Is this Grandma Mary, or is it Grandma Monkey?
It's Grandma Monkey.
Grandma Monkey? How the hell does she have a computer?
Dude, she borrowed somebody's computer laptop
Oh,
at the bar just to watch this, and
At
now
the
you guys
bar.
ruined it.
That's fine.
Hey,
Hey,
Grandma.
I know her. She's awesome.
She
She's
is, yeah.
one of my favorite women. I still remember her to this day. I used to go to her house all the time with you, by the way, and your little brother.
And I got monkeys.
You got monkey.
Little
That's why we
plush
call it. That's
monkeys.
why we call her Grandma Monkey. So we'll call her Grandma Monkey from here on out. Hey,
Now,
Grandma
I-
Monkey, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you.
Now, what if I told you were right the first time?
You stepping out on a side chick?
That is Tamara.
That is your side chick?
Not side chick, my lord.
So you just lied to me to get out of me. Grandma,
a side
Because
chick.
he's gonna
Got it.
roast me the whole time. Let's go back.
You got to be honest.
Let's
Why
go
are you
back to-
lying?
let's
To
go
create
back to
fake content
Jared.
for the show. Remember when you tried to get us on that stuff? You just did that.
What are you talking about?
Tell us the truth. That's your side chick you're stepping out
That's
on?
not my side chick.
Who's Tamara?
A friend.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Where
In
is this friend
America.
located? Where did you meet this friend? How do you know this friend?
Tempe, ASU, Tempe.
So you guys, is this another? So this is like two side chicks?
My God, no.
What's the first
No,
one's
it's
name?
the same side
Let's
chick.
go back to Jared in his adultery.
Listen, I'm asking. I haven't said one derogatory thing besides side chick.
Right.
You
And
said-
you're getting all weird.
What was that about big ol' what?
Vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma Monkey has a big old vagina.
Oh,
my God.
That's what we said. I can't say that.
No.
Why can't I say that?
Because this is YouTube.
But it's not Grandma Monkey. We've already established that. It's your
Right.
side chick. Does she
It's
have a big
side chick.
vagina you want to tell us?
Yeah, is it like throwing a hot dog
I
down
wouldn't-
the
I
hallway?
What are
wouldn't
you
know.
worried about here?
I wouldn't
Why
know.
does big vagina pop in your
I
head and
wouldn't
not your
know.
side chick?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Because your side
you
chick
said
has
that.
the big vagina.
Yeah,
I
it's like-
wouldn't know that. And not only that, you were the one who brought that up. I didn't say anything.
All I asked was, how do you know this side chick? And you went into this weird.
He can
plunder.
wear it like a hat, man.
It's like it's like one of them nylon socks the robbers used to wear to rob a store.
No, because you said you said where, and I'm like, what do you mean where?
Okay.
America?
Okay,
Arizona?
so let's get back. Sorry, guys.
my God, I
Now,
can't
how,
go on.
I can't go into this. We gotta
How
get.
did that
we gotta get back.
devolve? How did that
Because
devolve into
you
that?
decided to mention a comment about Grandma Monkey that wasn't your grandma that you're sleeping with. It's some side chick you're sleeping with.
I never said I'm sleeping with Grandma Monkey.
What is going on here?
You just said that.
Let's get back on topic and get back into nostalgia.
Let's
so
do it.
That was was it Galga?
Gallagher.
Papa J, nobody got it right. Papa J got it right. You win. You don't have to eat nothing weird.
Yay.
But we have a new one for those who would like to continue to play with us and still listen to the show after.
Stu's going into
Stu
damage control.
panically texts his Grandma Monkey saying, "Hey, don't listen to last week's Pick Up Radio."
He's going into
She's
damage
watching
control.
live.
But she's not. You made that story up, remember? Because this is your side chick.
It's not side chick.
Yeah. So
we go through this every show, and you still say that.
Well, it's one of your chicks that you have on the side.
Because it's a truism.
It's one of the. Now, when I say side chick,
Oh my
the only
God.
reason why you're feeling guilty is because you feel some side of way. I don't really mean you're sleeping with the chick. I mean side chick is like a friend that's a girl that's not your girlfriend.
Oh no, let's not. If you go listen to the previous
I don't
shows, you explicitly.
Previous shows, yeah, but this is a new chick on a new show.
That's not even the new chick.
Did she
That's
call it
the
in
old
last
chick.
time? She called it.
Yeah.
How many are there? How many fucking chicks do you have in your life?
Right.
You got Grandma Monkey. You got this Mercedes girl. You got this one
Right.
girl I called in last episode, and now you got this one.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Grandma Monkey's number one though.
There's 4.
I'll tell you that much.
4 chicks you're stepping out on. But there's a
Yes.
chick I need to step in on, and that's called nostalgia. Let's get to this week's. Stop talking about it.
Let's
That's why I
hear it.
keep trying to go to this, but you guys keep bringing this dumb. You want to get roasted? I can roast you on it.
Dude, roast me all day.
Okay. Here we go. Here's this week's version of nostalgia. SNES and Sega?
I know it.
Give an abbreviation of the letters of the first one of each.
ZAMN. This is a great game.
Good call, dude.
Yeah.
Good pull.
I have this on my Raspberry Pi. Yeah, that's right, Jared. I bet you don't have it.
I might. Interesting.
Yes, and when you hear that, it means at the end of the clip, and you guys can go to BigUpRadio.com. You can go to our social media, all the pages at Big Up Radio.
Right.
When I say all the pages, I mean all the social media networks. We're on it. Right. Go guess, and you can win yourself a shiny, brand new Big Up Radio t-shirt. But when we come at you and ask you for your address to send this goddamn t-shirt,
right,
you got to send us your address.
That's true.
Otherwise, I can't send you a t-shirt.
We're not going to kill you.
We're not going to fold it up into a paper
I don't care
airplane
where
and
you
throw
live.
it.
I don't care what part of the neighborhood you preside in. I live in a pretty weird part of the neighborhood myself, so it's not a thing I worry about. Just give me your address so I can send you our prizes.
Right.
I want to give this stuff to you, and you guys are like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, Zach's the only guy in a 5-mile radius in his neighborhood who's white and not on crack.
Or cooking meth in my house.
Crystal meth.
Or cooking meth in my house.
Yep.
One of the three, I'm not that person. And our neighbors love me because of it.
What about the cafeteria guy? He doesn't probably make meth, right?
No, but he's not white. The white guys do meth.
Are you?
Okay.
White guys do meth.
I see what you're saying.
Disqualified. I see.
The white guys.
The Mexican guy is straight. He's got a hard working job. He brings over food.
How do you know he's straight though, huh?
Well, I don't know.
Well,
he looks manly.
The meth does a lot of crazy things. It makes you
Makes
do
you
a lot of
straight.
weird things. Do you
Gay
think wrestlers take meth?
No way.
No.
Definitely
you don't
not
think at all?
CWAZ for sure.
CWFAZ? Nice.
Yep.
I agree. I've seen some of those wrestlers are pretty yoked. What about you, Papa J?
Oh yeah, especially the most violent man on TV, Alex Salyers.
Oh, he's coming to kick your ass because you're stepping out on him with his chick. No, actually, he's stepping in with you on his chick and your chick. That's weird. I can't even talk crap because they're all okay with it.
Oh,
bunch of weirdos, sick old 51-year-olds having orgies and stuff.
Jesus.
That's what's happening.
All right, man, check this out.
What's that?
Check this out. Go to our YouTube page or Twitter, and you can see
BigUpRadio.com/YouTube.
Right.
It's backwards. YouTube.com/BigUpRadio. That's the third time.
Yes, third time you make something up.
Oh, my gosh.
But anyway, I've got a new interview with new wrestler, Mr. Classic. And Anime. Okay, now Mr.
Anima?
Anima, yeah. And
Emma.
it's extreme Anna. Yeah, it's
Extreme Anna.
Oh, man, she's coming around again? Holy. And let me tell you, my chick can't get off that. We've referenced Extreme Anna. Go listen to last week's episode.
It's going around
Big Up Radio episode 70. Extreme ANA ...
You guys are probably at the grocery store like, oh, we need some bananas. Did someone say Anna?
Someone say Anna.
We need some extreme bananas.
One of the wrestlers that was interviewed, her name was Anna.
Right, Anime.
And I thought Anna was pretty hot, and it got thrown in my face a bunch of times, mixed with most extreme Anna.
Dude, that's me though. Anytime I'm
you
like,
did that. You made that joke, Stu, and it was awesome, and it made
I'm
me
just
laugh.
saying, like, anytime I'm like, oh, that chick's pretty hot, I do not hear the end of it. I'll tell you
really?
that. It's
a normal
insane.
thing. So once you get further into your relationship, so I told
3 years is pretty long, man.
It was Monday Night Football. Now I don't mean to squash your story, Papa.
No, go ahead.
It was Monday Night Football, and we have 10 people out in the living room.
Right.
You know, brothers-in-law, sister-in-law, all family, not just friend, all family. I pull up this picture of this wrestler that Papa J interviewed.
The video that we took promoting the interview.
3 pictures from her social media and a video. And for some reason it came up, and I was like, oh, yeah, speaking of hot chicks, check out this hot chick. And I showed my wife, and, whoa, no, you can't, no.
That's
how?
not hot.
That's not hot. How is that? You guys think that's hot? And I was like, yeah, I bet you everybody else in this room will, too.
Right.
And so I started making my rounds, guys, girls. No, man, she's not hot. No, man, she's not hot. No, she's not hot at all.
Do you have a picture right now?
Yes.
Nobody's going to disagree with the lady of the house who was the first one to lay down the opinion to her husband that this chick ain't hot.
Dude, I'll do it. If we had to go back to that moment, I'd be like, yes, Zach, she's so hot.
But if you go and you ask her brother or sister-in-law.
Dang!
Right.
Dude, Kate's insane, bro.
Right. And
so is this like phone number? Or
no,
what's going on?
Just these pictures. So if you want to hook up, get with Papa J, and the wrestler that she's with will just destroy you. Sorry, I'm not trying to promote.
Right.
So,
the most violent man on
I
classic.
thought of something. I was like, why do you guys? That's BS. So I go into work and a lot of the guys are like, yeah, she's hot, and it's just your wife doing the wife thing, which I get and I understand.
Yeah.
So I was thinking while my wife was telling me this chick wasn't hot, I was like, wait a minute. This chick has darker skin. She's got a specific type of face. I was like, I know somebody else who has a wife just like this that I can also talk about how hot that wife is that I don't have.
Extreme.
So I went ahead. Manny, one of our good buddies.
Okay, yeah.
He doesn't he own his own wrestling
Manny
promotion?
Lemons owns Devotion Wrestling up in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yes. I went ahead and I found a picture of him and his wife because I think they are the best, funniest, most gorgeous couple around.
Right. As far as the couple goes, you're not going to get any better looking than Manny and his brand new wife.
So,
they just got married, by the way.
I pulled this picture up because I think she is slamming. A compliment. I'm not trying to do anything because I don't want to get my butt kicked by the strongest man in the world. So I pulled this picture up, Stu, and I say, do you think she's hot? What do you now?
I don't know. That's kind of like I think he's hotter, honestly.
Maybe I think she's hot.
Saying,
Wait till you see her in real life, dude. She's
maybe that was just a bad angle, but I don't know. I'm not digging it as much as the other chick.
She's a very, very attractive lady.
I think she is. I've seen her. I've seen different angles of her, and she is pretty all right with me. Let's just keep it respectful, I guess, on his part, because he can really beat me up, and that's what I don't want.
Nah, you got it.
And I'm not trying to step out on my chick. I'm like, you guys.
The power of sour. You want to mess with Manny Lemons.
And he's pretty cool. But
he's
so
a lemon.
she's not hot. And I'm like, wait a minute. Do you have a thing against dark skin? Like I don't want to sound ignorant, but Filipino stylish, Hawaiian, Middle Eastern,
right? You're pulling the race card on
I'm saying all of them because I don't know specifically because I've never talked to them and say, hey, what are you? You know what I mean?
Both of them look Filipino-ish.
Yeah, so I think she had a bad taste in her mouth for maybe that kind of look.
Right.
And there's two. I didn't find a third because I don't know a third person that looks as attractive in those forms as those two do. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just not a good thing. Now, Stu, it happens to everybody. So when your chick is doing that to you, just know it's happening to every other guy in the world.
Right.
So,
but when she was over, and when you look at that video that I shot promoting the interview.
Oh,
right. I was like, wait, some videos promoting what?
Understand this. That gal ain't wearing a drop of makeup.
Really?
Right.
The one that we first saw?
Right.
Yep.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Right. When you see that video.
No.
And anyway, Philip Arthur Classic is one of the paralegals, a tag
Paralegals.
team. Right.
The paralegals.
A tag
Quit
team.
it!
Wow.
Go ahead.
A tag team managed by CeeLo Barnes over there, Championship Wrestling from Arizona. And he's going to be at Impact Wrestling this Friday night, 7:30, and I don't know if we're gonna get this up in time, but $5 off tickets up till today. Tuesday.
Well, I mean, if you're up at 10 o'clock at night, you'll be
Someone
able to.
just so happened.
If you listen
midnight.
at 10 p.m., hey, you don't know. You have grave shifters.
Right.
They might do it.
Yeah.
Right, but get your tickets. Papa J is gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a great event.
Right, me.
Oh,
Papa J, and you might be
commentating
too.
You never know. I was asked.
I said might. You might be commentating.
I was asked if I've ever commentated before.
Would you do that?
100%.
Stu, would you be able to commentate on a wrestling event?
Yes, I would. I'd be like, coming to the ring, Granny.
That's not
Jenny.
bad.
I don't know.
You were expecting me to be like, dude, you suck. You ain't gonna make it.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
expected
bad.
it.
Because that's what they do when somebody comes out of the ring. You announce them.
To WWF.
World Wildlife Fund?
No.
Foundation.
That's
Foundation.
World
Wildlife
Wrestling
Foundation.
Federation.
So you're involved in a lot of different stuff. In this.
Right. Championship Wrestling from Arizona's next date. I already have my tickets for that one, November 9th.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a big one, season finale. What they do is they actually have seasons. Now, their season will start up again in late January.
Yeah.
And from when they finish editing up the season finale,
okay,
they'll go through and spend episodes doing a complete story for one wrestler through the year. So you get to see a story
that's cool.
from beginning to end in a 1 hour show.
I love that stuff.
Right, it's the best. I love it that they do that.
So it's only 1 hour?
Yeah, it's an hour show, and they're going to have probably 4 or 5 of those shows to fill in before the next exciting season starts.
But so I recently Star Wars is more than 1 hour, right?
It's 2 hours and 35 minutes. The latest Star Wars movie.
Whoa, that's too long.
I recently saw the trailer for that.
Me too.
And
it dropped
happened
yesterday.
Monday Night Football
Right.
halftime, and that's when I saw it. I text Papa J. I was like, "Hey, Papa J, did you see the new Star Wars trailer?" And he texts back at Discord. Discord, by the way.
Discourse,
You can discourse. Jesus, adultery. We'll just call it adultery. Get into our adultery chat.
Right.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. But it was on Discord. I said, "Hey, dude, did you check out that Star Wars commercial?" And you're like, "Oh, looking for it now." Did you have to go to YouTube to find it, or did you watch it on TV?
What I did, I'm a dummy because I can't find nothing nowhere.
Newspaper.
But then I remembered. That's why I saw it immediately afterwards because it sprung in my head that I clicked the day before.
Yeah.
Where it said, like here to be the first to see the Star Wars trailer. So then I went to Twitter, opened it up, and there was a notification. And I saw
so you
it
just
through
missed the notification?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
Now, what the trailer, do you want to listen to it first, or you want to explain it?
Play it, roll it.
All right, let's start
roll
this
that
up.
beautiful bean footage.
It's coming.
I can't hear anything.
I know. It starts off quiet.
Right.
It's an instinct.
Trap beat.
A feeling. The Force brought us together. We're not alone. Good people will fight if we lead them.
Yeah.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
Long have I waited.
That's the Emperor.
And now you're coming together. Is your undoing.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir.
Whoa, that's
At
weird.
my friends.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny. The Force will be with you.
Sounded like Star Wars.
You must mean Star Trek. Trying to be funny and wasn't.
Here we find out that Darth Vader is Captain Kirk's father.
One of the Klingons is now laid Princess Amidala.
Right.
And Queen Amidala.
This is Trek Wars.
Oh my gosh, that is Star Wars. That was the commercial that actually, the trailer that aired during the Monday Night Football halftime show. Now, I'm in the Xbox Ambassador Discord chat.
Look at you.
Yeah,
excuse me.
And one of the things we were discussing, one of the main points was there was a scene in the trailer where Kylo and Rey were fighting next to or against each other. Nobody could determine whether or not they were fighting each other or fighting together. Did you see that part?
I believe they were fighting together, and they destroyed the pedestal that Kylo had the melted helmet of Darth Vader on.
Oh, so they were destroying their father, essentially.
Right. Well, we don't know about Rey's parentage yet.
Well, then how can she be a Skywalker? Rise of the Skywalkers?
You don't know if they're talking about Rey in the title.
So it might be Luke coming back and taking over, and we're irresponsibly speculating right now.
Right. It could be Anakin. It could be Kylo Ren, Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker is, of course, Kylo Ren's, Ben Solo's grandfather.
Yes.
Therefore, he is has Skywalker blood in him.
Now, without getting too nerdy about it to where nobody cares,
right?
How excited are you for this movie? Compared to all the rest, because you went to the theaters and seen all of them, right? You've seen all of them in theaters?
Of course. The first one came out, I was 8 years old, and I've seen them all in theaters.
Okay, now, comparatively speaking, where does this one fall in your excitement for Star Wars release?
every single Star Wars release is 10 out of 10. This one is 8 out of 10.
One of them's got to be your. Oh, okay, go ahead.
And I tell you why. Yeah. I was bit by The Last Jedi. Oh, that movie. And
what part ruined it for you?
The more I watch
was there
it,
one part or just multiple?
No, multiple. The more I watch it, the harder it is for me to like it.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing happened in that movie.
Okay.
Nothing. I mean, Luke threw the lightsaber over his shoulder when it should have been a very touching moment.
I know. I was like, what is this?
It should have been a touching moment between father and daughter as she's returning to him his lightsaber he lost fighting his own father. But now it turns out that, she's not the daughter of Luke. And he just chucked it over his shoulder. So you immediately crumpled everything and threw it on the floor at that point. Finn. Let's look at what they did to Finn. Finn never got a chance to beat Phasma himself. The exploding ship ended up beating Phasma, so he didn't get to complete that arc. Finn was going to sacrifice himself, taking out the laser before they busted down the door, and Rose T-boned him and took him out of the spot.
What the? I said without getting too nerdy.
Right. and check this out.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren, right?
Okay.
He killed his dad, completing that character arc, completing the arc right there of I am now a bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to pretend that arc never happened, and look, he can't shoot his mother. What? We've already decided. That happened in the last movie. I mean, there's just so many things, and that's just right off the top.
Are you guys going to ask me if I'm excited?
Are you excited, Josh?
No.
That's why we didn't ask you. Anyways.
Not even interested.
Continue
why?
to move.
Because it's just, I don't know, it's all the same crap over
Hey,
and over.
No,
guess who I am? Hey, I'm sitting here doing nothing. I need attention. Give me attention. Hey, you guys know what I like? Dick.
You know what I like?
What?
Not this.
No, I don't like my girlfriends. I have 2 side chicks. Grandma Monkey's one of them.
You know what else? You know what else he doesn't like?
What?
Faithfulness.
He doesn't like to be faithful.
Not at all.
Dude, you're texting other chicks. Get out of here.
That's
You're
true.
A grown,
That's true.
married
Other women
man.
are texting you and you're feeding
No,
in because you're replying.
And you're married.
You know what I would have done?
No.
I wouldn't have replied. You know why?
No.
Because if my wife
Because Zach
catches
is a
that,
good man.
and I'm very faithful and I don't step out.
No.
What's up?
She was interacting with the show. Thank you very much.
She don't know me. She
the
don't
show?
know Stu.
Yeah.
She know you.
She
And
don't
she
know
know
nobody.
you don't got an Instagram.
She
She
don't
know
know
you
nobody.
probably say, "Yo, hit me up on Instagram, baby. I ain't got my own." That's what you said. Because I gotta share it with my wife. Oh.
Yeah, you said,
Yeah.
you said use the show. It's a good way to hide
Yeah.
it.
Oh, good pull, Stu. You should do
Yeah,
that too, and
the
we
tides
probably wouldn't
have
find out about your
turned,
side chicks. No,
haven't
we would.
they?
Right.
Oh my gosh. Let's turn this tide into something that matters.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute that may last longer than a minute. This week we watched and are reviewing The Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't remember. Is The Witch a Netflix exclusive?
I don't know
Yes,
if it's
it is.
exclusive, but it came out in 2016. It was rated 90% on the tomato meter and 50% on the audience score.
Right.
So
ugliest cast in movie.
right, you had
Oh
one of the
my
main
God.
actors, Anna Taylor-Joy, as Thomason.
Right,
And then you have-
she's the hottest thing on her.
Right, you have Ralph Ineson as William, and you have a Fart Stinks by Josh Stewart.
I was hoping you guys
Yeah.
would smell that.
Is that what just happened right now? Jesus. That's what Stu just did. He pooed all. Stu just pooed on you.
The whole intro I was laughing. That was like a 5-second long
I was wondering
fart.
what you were laughing
Well,
at.
it was because it was stuck in your your fat anal cavity, and it couldn't get out until just now.
We were trying to do a show. I was
Oh.
wondering what you were laughing at. I had to
God.
ignore
I think I
it.
sharted, honestly. At the end,
Dude.
it kind of felt a little, I
That's
don't know,
not good.
musty.
And then you had Kate Dickey, who played as Catherine, who was the mother. So
Right,
Ralph
right.
Ineson, who was as William, played the father. Now
What's up with that guy's voice?
I'm gonna
first of all?
start.
That
I'm
is
gonna
a deep,
start
raspy
this.
voice.
Let's hear.
I'm gonna start this. Now, I'm gonna say I didn't finish this movie. Now, I specifically say didn't finish on purpose. I took an effort. I watched the movie.
Well, no, the movie makers finished the movie. What'd you think of it?
I couldn't get past the first 15 minutes.
Unfair.
Now, do what you will, and I've already taken the liberties, so don't worry about it. We'll get in that in a second. But I could not get past. Now, I was watching the movie. I saw the baby get stolen.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, baby gets stolen. That sucks. Whatever. She goes running into the woods. The next scene, no joke, is dark, but you see flesh, and then you see a baby's face, and the baby's laying naked on a table, just.
And you're wondering, oh my God, is she gonna castrate the child? What is happening?
Yeah. And next few frames, you see a knife come into the scene, and a woman's hand just rubbing the baby's belly. And cut forward a few more minutes. The next scene is her bathing herself in this child's blood
and flesh.
Oh my gosh! Now, when I first saw the baby in the frame and her rubbing the baby with a knife, I shut it off. I went to my buddies. I was like, "Dude, I can't watch this.
Can't believe it.
Tell me if I'm a pussy or if this is real." I said, "Listen, just check out this first 5 minutes." He watched the 5 minutes,
right?
And the guy that I originally showed didn't have kids. He's like, "What's wrong with that?"
Right.
And I was like, "Okay, so I should keep watching it."
Yes.
He's like, "Yeah, don't be a pussy." I was like, "All right, cool."
man
I was
up.
watching it. So the next 2 minutes was her bathing herself in this kid's blood and skin, and that's when I was like, "All right, I'm done. I've had enough." And I said, "Watch this part." And he looks at it and he's like, "Oh, what is that?" And I was like, "That's the baby you told me to go ahead and watch die. That's what you just saw.
Right.
She's rubbing her blood in it."
Right.
And I stopped at that point. And I talked to a couple guys that had kids. He's like, "Yeah, he had his own biological kids. I think that's what makes the difference here."
No.
It came from his own wiener.
Plenty of parents have seen this movie.
I don't think.
You're wuss.
There's a reason why there's a 98 Rotten Tomato meter and a 58 audience score.
90.
But regardless, it's a 58 audience score, which means people who have parents don't give a S about this movie.
Well,
You know that pretty much every movie we've watched has like 50%, right?
Well, I'm agreeing with
I
this
was
one.
hoping you'd
I'm agreeing
see
with
it
this one.
because I've heard this one has a very pro-woman, anti-man agenda.
And that's the other reason why.
And
Who
after
picks these
watching it-
movies?
I didn't see that at all.
Anti-woman again.
But after watching it, I didn't see that.
You know what I saw? Anti-settlement.
Who were the
That's what I saw.
Who were the main characters? Who were the main few that you saw on the screen all the time? Were there any really males that played a dominant role on the screen?
Hell yeah,
or were there
the
just
dad.
The dad was
the one dad?
Oh,
But how many
also the
witches?
son. The
Were the
son
witches
was bigger than the other
That was
two.
part of the same family. Were the witches guys or girls?
We didn't even see the witches till like the last
Really?
minute.
Really?
I'm
can't-
telling you,
you
that
can't
was the
see
only
the witch.
intense part. The
Still,
rest of it
that
is
was
all
enough
set
to make.
up.
Why would I want to watch a baby get? What sense does that make?
There was nothing else gruesome.
Okay, I believe
after
you.
that.
I believe you. But what point are you trying to get across to where you have to cut a baby from skull to testicles and wash them in your blood?
All right.
What witch does that? For
Hold
what
on.
spell?
Let's-
What movie have you ever seen where a witch does that?
Let's kind of back up a little bit.
I don't even know if
did
that was a
not
witch. It was a person.
They did not show the baby being
No,
killed.
they did not.
They showed the knife being pressed against the stomach, cut frame.
What
and
else
then-
do you think happens?
Okay, but
Yes,
it's-
but they didn't
the way,
show
The way
anything.
you're saying it, it's like they showed him like
'Cause
ripping
I
the intestines out.
Stopped watching, and the next scene I saw was her bathing herself in the blood.
Right. They didn't show anything.
What am I
That
supposed to
could've-
imagine in
that
my head?
could've
That
been like
she went and
sausage,
castrated a
dude.
cow and just left the baby there after she pressed a knife into his belly?
See, but you missed the good stuff.
Yeah, you really.
You just
missed-
got to tell me it was boring before the show after that part, so don't even.
Yeah.
Guys do.
All right, hold
But
on.
that doesn't mean it wasn't thought-provoking. A
If
lot of
you-
boring stuff is
If
thought-provoking.
you don't like historical and kind of dark,
Period pieces.
gritty movies, you're not gonna like this. But I think it was a really good movie. It had a lot of.
I like that. Have you seen There Will Be Blood?
No, I have not.
Go watch that. It's a 4-hour movie about oil. These
Jeez.
settlers find out. Yeah. Go watch it.
Boring.
This movie
This
though,
was boring, except for that one part.
It really wasn't that boring. I gotta say, it was a good horror movie because it relied on suspense and paranoia rather than jump scares.
It set an environment.
The musical score was so it gives you shivers every time you hear any of the music, and it's dark, it's gritty. What do you think? It's probably like getting close to December-ish, winter.
Right.
The trees are dead. Everything's
They're all in
gray.
their heavy winter clothing type style.
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's like, they get picked off one by one, and it's just, the family's starting to blame, like, you're a witch, you caused this.
Right.
Is God really? Remember when the ram hit the guy, and then,
Right.
or the dad, and then he was just like, corruption, you aren't my father. So, like, the whole time in the movie, he was focusing on religion, this is going to save us, and at the end, he realized, my family's all dead, and I am about to die. God is not real. You know what I mean?
He didn't say God is not real.
No,
he
but
said he's realizing.
He said
he's realizing that
in Stu's perspective, that's what
he
he's
committed the sin of conceit. He was conceited, and he left not because he wanted to worship his God his way, but because he was too conceited. And
So
that's why he left.
when you guys are talking about he
what I'm
left, that
saying
was in the beginning. I'm catching up. Well, he's talking about the beginning where he leaves
Right.
the settlement, right?
Yeah, he leaves the settlement.
I was confused at that part. Why did he got kicked out, or did he choose to leave?
Apparently,
he said he was stubborn.
The Puritan settlers were not pleased with the way he chose
Yeah.
to worship God.
Gotcha.
So they banned him from the settlement.
Gotcha.
And
What I'm talking about is at the end when he said, the whole time he's saying, our Father is going to save us, whatever.
Right.
But at the end, when he gets hit by the ram and he's just bleeding everywhere, he says, corruption, you are not my Father. And the whole time he's talking about Father as God. So he says, you are not my Father, like,
he's telling God he's not his
let
father.
my family die,
No,
and I'm dead.
So he left his settlement. In your words, he left his settlement because he did or did not worship God the same way.
No, he did. I'm saying after his family is
Why are
like
you
all
still
dead.
hooked on the settlement? That was at the
I've
very
watched the
beginning
first
of the
15
movie.
minutes. What do you expect?
That was the
saying,
beginning
Get
of
through
the
this
movie.
boring ass movie because I don't care about it anymore. I'm just asking questions to keep it entertaining.
Remember when I was saying that they all got picked off, and he
Yeah.
was like, "We could keep it together. We could keep
Yeah.
it together. We have to worship
Our God,
But when
yeah.
there's like 3 family members out of the 7 left,
Yeah.
and he gets nearly killed. Right before he gets killed, he says, "You are not my father." There's no one else there. Who else is he talking to?
He was referring to the corruption. He was referring to hello.
I think he was saying corruption like false. Like
the
this
goat,
is not right.
The goat was
Represents
the witch.
the devil. Yeah.
The goat was the witch.
The goat was not the witch.
Yes, it was.
Because remember, he turns into a man, which is supposed to represent the devil, which is controlling the witches.
Right,
the goat
right.
is not the witch.
Well, the goat is the
Remember the
major
witch?
bad guy.
Yeah, that is true. And I thought that right when I saw the movie, I'm like, why is there a black goat / ram? That is like the trademark representation of some
Right.
kind of evil spirit.
Right. If it's not an F-150, you're not in.
What do you give the movie, Papa J?
I give it a 4 out of 5. It
Really?
was pretty good.
I say 4 out of 5 too. I really liked it.
There's certain things where people draw the line in the sand, and they just can't sit there and like watch it
Should
and
have
not
skipped it, honestly.
and not. This is my line. Babies, any sort of baby that even if it involves a baby that didn't get killed, the fact
Right.
that the knife was. I'm thinking it, all right. Whatever happened, I'm thinking the bad thing happened to the baby, and
Right.
I can't do that. That's my weakness. If you ever want to get me on a weak spot, it's babies. Okay, I got 4 of them, and they're all mine biologically, and I don't ever want to see one of them go. And that's the problem. When I see a baby go, I put myself in that dude's feeling and pain. I don't want to feel that. Why would I want to put myself in his shoes
Right.
and be like, my child just died? Oh, awful.
Well, I
Now,
can't
you
watch
two-
it in real life.
Yeah.
Those videos, I hate them when people put those videos from the nanny cans where the
Oh, yeah.
nannies are
Yeah.
beating on these babies who are too small to even raise their own
Yeah,
hands.
I agree. I agree.
I can't watch that.
I agree.
can't. The real
but
stuff, no, I can't watch it.
You, at your old infinite age of 95, are able to separate that reality from a movie. But when I'm watching and I'm into a movie, maybe I was into it too much. Maybe it was a good movie and I just couldn't handle it. I watched it and I felt it and I didn't like it. Now that's my fault. Whatever. I'm not gonna go back and watch this. And anytime you ever recommend a movie where a baby is killed, I'm probably not gonna watch it. Just a heads up. That's my weak point. I'm getting choked up.
Eat the bugs.
But
Eat
since
the bugs.
I did not watch it, and
Right.
since you guys didn't know I did not watch it, or I would say I took an attempt, but I took it upon myself to come up with my own punishment. Now this
geez,
all
what's you
ties
got?
in. This all ties in.
You're giving me a free game?
I am going to get a tattoo next episode.
Wait, what?
My
A
name on
tattoo.
your penis.
I'm gonna get Papa J scribbled on the side of my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard, soft. What do you prefer, hard or soft?
Hard, man. Come
Okay,
on.
but when it's soft, it's gonna look short and fat.
Right. It's
Like
gonna
your
just
name?
say PJ.
Papa J.
Why don't you get that scene from The Witch tattooed
So
on you?
what I'm getting, I got a couple ideas. Maybe you guys might one step further from my punishment. You get to choose what I get.
Nice.
I'll come up with a few things and I'll let you guys choose. But next week's show.
What's next week's movie, man?
Next week's show, we will be doing that tattoo. But we have a listener request for a movie this week.
Right.
Now, it's a little different. We've never really done this, but if a listener is going to request a movie for us to watch, you better believe we're going to watch it.
Right.
The movie is called 3 from Hell. It's Rob Zombie's last film.
His newest film. It just came out, I think, last week.
Now, there's a couple things that make this movie review different. One of them being that this is only on Blu-ray DVD.
Great.
You can't get this anywhere. You might be able to find it somewhere legally.
I'll torrent it. I'll show you guys.
You do whatever. We got you hooked up right now, so don't you worry about it, Stu. It's just, if you guys out there, go check it out. It's supposed to be a good movie. It's one of his last movies. Isn't he dead?
No.
He's a zombie.
I just wish he was.
Oh my gosh,
He's
I'm so
horrible.
out of touch with that field.
He's
But
horrible.
3 from Hell is what it's called. Go watch it. I got it here in front of me digitally on Blu-ray. If you guys want to see what the cover looks like, check it out on
I've been seeing the ads all over Twitter.
Big Lip Radio. But with that being said, guys, we have a lot to promote. Hey, go check out next week's episode, Big Lip Radio episode 2. Go to our social media at Big Lip Radio. Go to our YouTube, youtube.com, Big Lip Radio. Go to biglipradio.com/poll. Vote for Stu or Papa J, whoever you want to eat the bugs,
Stu,
vote for, and you will get a chance to win your own HDMI Sega Genesis, which hooks up to any of your new current TVs. And you can use any old controllers and old games you have. It's not digital, I would say, so you have to use actual cartridges to play this, which is great, and it makes it unique that way. But we will catch you guys on next week's episode.
Woo!
Peace. Oh shit, son. Did I forget something? When I said, but we will catch you guys on next week's episode, you both looked at me at the same time.
No, you're fine.
And I was like, did I forget something?
Oh, we didn't say Zune.
Oh, thank God! High five to that.
No.
I won this time. That's why I cut it so quick.
Make sure to catch us on Zune.
Technically, you won because everybody's still listening. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
Damn it.
Yep. I don't know. I was gonna tell you, but I thought, it's probably not important. But we got disconnected from the chat.
That's weird.
Well, the video was still going. I even asked. I said, "Hey, is the stream still going?" And she was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, I guess just not our chat."
We didn't drop any frames, and if it would have disconnected from this end, we dropped. Dude, it's weird because it's telling me.
Plus, it wouldn't be recording.
Yeah, it's telling me how many viewers we have on this software, and it never usually does.
How many?
So I think somebody's going through the Spreaker website, or not the Spreaker, whatever this website is. I don't want to say it.
Alright.
But that website, and they're viewing it. So I'm like, oh, that's a first.
Interesting.
That's a first. All right, dudes, you got a pee, Stu?
Pee?
Yeah, you got a pee? Good show, dude.
It was a good show.
I laughed so my belly. I just was like, oh.
I know you're not gonna watch it, but that movie was not bad. You should give it
Dude,
one day, give it a second.
If any
I
movie,
was watching that one like this though.
If any movie has to get a baby killed for me to be like, that's not. I think that's like an easy way out. Kill a baby and rub it all over yourself. That's the easy way out. I feel like.
I had one eye covered and I was watching.
That was pretty much the worst part.
That's
of it.
I agree. That's the only.
Fucking horrific.
That's the only movie I've ever seen that in.
It was horrific.
That's why I was like, you're really gonna kill this fucking baby? Because usually when they get to that point in movies, a scene cuts and the baby's still alive or something happens. Not here. It's too real. It's almost when I was 15 years old, living in apartments, Lindsay Park, Village at Lindsay Park. When we first moved down here, I was high as fuck off weed. I've got some scores from my friend. I was watching this show on fucking TV. I don't know what it was. I didn't catch the name of it. It felt like 3 hours, but I know it was only 10 minutes. This baby had gotten stitches because something happened right here on the whole front side of his stomach. Something happened to where he had to have stitches, and he was like a toddler. He couldn't really walk yet. He was still crawling, playing with shit. There's a scene in that where the mom comes in, and the baby's sitting this way, right? And the door is there. Mom comes in, the baby's like, and the mom, as she walks up, notices there's like red spots on the carpet around the baby. The baby had fucking ripped his stitches open, started playing with his own intestines.
What show is this?
I gotta see it.
I was traumatized. I will remember that for the rest of my life. Anytime I have a nightmare, that's what I dream about.
Wow.
Any fucking time. I don't know if it's because I was high or what.
That's horrific.
It's not a bad trip. That sounds crazy. Are you sure that wasn't like LSD or something?
Just slow. Started, and then when there's another scene where it cuts to it and the baby's like holding up his guts, fucking laughing at his mom. It's a baby. It doesn't realize what the hell it's doing. Like, does a bird know it's a bird type shit? You know what I mean? The baby doesn't know it's a baby. So it's fucking just.
And I thought The Witch was bad. Jeez.
Nope. After that, as soon as I saw any harm to a baby on any show or movie, I'm done with it. I'm done with it, dude. Traumatizing. Grab the snacks.
You.
You.
I did. What are we talking about?
Your mom.
What are we talking about? These two step out. Alright, we'll talk about the contest. Hey, last week to vote.
Let's take the picture first.
Alright. So, last week to vote. We'll do Jared stepping out. And then we'll just say Jared steps out.
Yep, and then Star Wars trailer.
Perfect. 3. And then
We'll do it like this. I'll be like, all right, everybody, check out the new Big Lip Radio episode 71.
Remember, when you go to the new, I'm going to go,
right.
That's cool.
71, where we talk about your last chance to vote on who's eating bugs.
Give the website.
And okay, and then you go, and these two guys are stepping out, and then I'll go, and we reviewed the Star Wars trailer.
Perfect.
Right?
Real quick.
What's up, Steve?
When are we gonna stop being the new Big Lip Radio?
We're always the new. Have you ever heard of the new Sean Hannity show? No. It's still the new Sean Hannity show 10 years later.
It is. You know why? Because we're doing Big Lip Radio 71 today. There's already a Big Lip Radio 71. So it's the new Big Lip Radio.
But to be realistic and
eventually we can.
Technical. We started off as Big Lip Radio, and Big Lip Retro is the old Big Lip Radio. The new Big Lip Radio we literally call the new Big Lip Radio. So.
Right.
Why? How come you guys didn't just do a continuation from your hiatus?
Because we were out of it. We didn't do a proper Big Lip Radio for 2 years probably. We did Dork Side. We did movie review podcast. We did wrestling podcast.
Politics Donkey Punch.
Right, but as far as the Big Lip Radio, there's probably 2.5 year absence.
We have more Dork Side episodes than we do Big Lip Radio episodes.
And we had lost all of our fucking back catalog, so it's like fucking just.
And we didn't want to change our name because Big Lip Radio we loved, and people kind of knew us still, so we wanted to work off that.
Right, so when we decided we were gonna make a commitment and come back and start doing this weekly again, we had to decide. First of all, what number were we at? I don't really remember.
That's true. Because we had lost our episodes at that point. We didn't know. We
and all of our episodes were lost. So let's reset it. The new Big Lip Radio episode 1.
Did you guys? How much do you guys regret? Like
stopping
taking a hiatus?
A lot. If I could go back, I would not stop. That's a beard comb, so you're getting all my face shit in your fucking hair.
You're getting his snot.
I use oil in my beard, so I'm just giving you a heads up. You can use it. I don't give a fuck, but I don't know if you want oil in your hair. But yeah, so we started off later, and
that's why we'll probably drop the new when we're certain that whatever episode we're doing right now isn't in the old catalog.
That's true.
When we're doing episode, 375, we'll probably drop the new.
We have, Big Lip Retro. Just under the Big Lip Retro name, we probably have like 400 episodes. Not up, but either up already or getting ready to be put
right.
Between the Dork Side.
Waiting to go up.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. So we have 400 episodes easy of Dork Side and old Big Lip Radio. Easy waiting to go up. So that's why the new is still there. Because there already is a Big Lip Radio 71 out there.
That's not why I looked at you like that. I'm analyzing. Go ahead. Not a bad boy. That's your fucking face. You're in a mood right now. You're in a fucking mood.
Fix your
face. I need
face.
fucking tickle you, Stu.
Fix your.
You need me to suck your dick or something? Is that what you want?
Fix your fucking face.
You guys are autistic. All right, go.
I can't draw.
What?
You're not artistic at all, man.
Autistic.
You fucking hillbilly.
Like what?
You. I caught on right away.
Ready?
Oh my god.
Be sure to check out the new Big Lip Radio episode 71. This is your last week to vote on the contest to see which one of us has to eat some bugs.
Yeah, so you can vote at biglipradio.com/poll. And you can also hear how these two jerk-offs are stepping out on their chicks.
And you can hear us review the Star Wars trailer.
Yes, and if you want to hear anything else we talk about, go to biglipradio.com, and we have free content there just for you.
Good. Perfect.
Awesome.
Perfect.
One take, Jakers.
There wasn't even a hiccup.
No.
That was smooth.
I'll hick you guys up.
Smooth
Took
as
it.
silk.
Took it. I just wish all these clowns would realize it. I wonder who's sleeping. Maybe I should find out who's sleeping first.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Nobody's sleeping. Good. Ooh,
Yeah, that's cool.
oh my.
Yeah, that guy.
Hey guys, thanks for joining the after show with Slay Zombie. If you guys are done with these clowns, you can head right over to my channel, Slay Zombie. I do gaming, I do mini movies, I do cool podcast. Has nothing to do with wrestling. If you don't like wrestling, then you can drop on by. I mostly do, again, gaming. Not really much else other than that. Maybe some, depending on the season, do some seasonal events. So yeah, if you're tired of these clowns being so loud, very loud constantly. You know what they said? They said, Slay Zombie, or they call me Stu or stupid asshole or something like that. You know what? I think they're too loud. They say, Stu, you need to speak up on the mic. I say, you guys need to tone it down a little bit. Because our audience can always turn up the volume if we're always quiet. But it's really hard when two people are extremely loud and obnoxious and one person is calm and collect. You cannot change the volume every 2 seconds. I can be loud too, but I don't know. That just seems like the wrong way to go. Yeah, I'm not really sure where I'm going with this one. I don't know why I came in here to continue this show. There's no purpose really. But I'm here. So let's talk about something else. What can we talk about? One thing I guess we can talk about is that Zach... Oh, hey.
You're the best. Keep going. I'm down.
Oh.
Zach, what? Go ahead.
I was just talking mad smack.
No, that's fine. This is bonus content. So this is what we do. Like, usually right now, you leave.
No, I understand.
Oh, well, you've done this with me before.
Yeah, I've done this.
So I do it with Jared usually.
What I was really talking about was our conversation earlier about...
Do you mind if I grab my beer real quick?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Because I'm really down to get into this.
I have no issue with that.
Not a bad way. We're getting into it. What? Good stuff. Go sit on the mic if you care.
I gotta get, man.
Apparently we're being joined by the opposition. The same one I was just smack talking. But I guess it's okay to hear both sides of the story. Sorry, I had to move the mic down a little bit so I wasn't craning my neck up just to talk.
I'm so glad you found her. Alright. What's up, Papa J? You leaving? Here, give him a hug so you can get out of here.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
I was just
if you stay around, you'll find out.
I was literally just smack talking. It wasn't important.
Oh.
Why'd you take this?
I thought he has the same type of phone.
I don't get an apple.
I was just talking to the audience saying if you had enough of these clowns, you could check out Slay Zombie.
Oh,
and
I was getting ready for something serious. I'm like, all right, can I go get my beer? I'm down to talk about this. Let's do
and
this.
I was also talking about how...
Hold on. Let's do this right.
How...
Asshole.
All right. It's not... I guess we're streaming live, too. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was also just telling the audience how you guys think that I should speak up.
Yeah.
And I think you guys should tone it down a little bit.
What about this?
Because they can always turn the volume up.
Read a little something about mic technique, sir.
Okay, read something about hearing issues and how loud, obnoxious voices.
But the problem is they can always turn it down. However,
they can always turn it up too.
You do have to speak from the diaphragm and speak as if you want somebody to hear you.
If we're getting real,
but that's why I'm like
let's
not even.
Let's do a real world example.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna turn you up. Cool.
Okay.
Nothing. Nobody say no con. I'm just gonna. You want it? I'll turn you up.
Yeah,
check this out.
Let's do it.
Oh, you got the mute on.
That's fine. I'm about to unmute it. So I'm about to turn Stu and Papa J up. All right, so I turned you up a little bit there, and I hit you here. Now say something.
Hey, how's it going?
Now say something, Papa J.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio.
You see how he overmodulates? That's why it's red.
That's because we have to turn it up so fucking high because you talk so fucking low.
No, you guys should
When we
talk.
listen every Wednesday on the way into work, Opie and I listen.
I was just saying,
Do
when
you
he
know
says
what
we,
Opie-
I don't ride with him.
Do you know what Opie keeps screaming?
What?
Tell that asshole to speak up.
You know what?
Look at his face.
He's so serious.
He's like this. He's like, tell that asshole.
Because it's true. Every goddamn Wednesday I gotta hear from Opie about how we can't hear you.
Well, you know what? People who, my buddies, I have a friend named Opid, and he always tells me, stupid and Opid, get it? And he always tells me, tell them to shut the hell up. I always hear that. I'm trying to hear the smart guy. It's talking about me.
All right.
And
I'm sure that happens.
you guys, yeah.
So, to be fair, usually when you're talking, it's usually just you.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever like, oh, blah, 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 let's talk while Josh is talking, make sure nobody can hear what he's saying. So, I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah.
See,
You just need to talk louder.
So they have to turn it up when you're talking, and then they're like, oh, those other two guys are talking too loud.
And then they have to turn it down because we're too loud.
They had to turn it up.
I don't know what more you want from me. I can yell, but I don't do that.
Try
Speak
it.
from the diaphragm.
Yeah. Hey.
Quit
so
speaking from the chest. Speak from the diaphragm.
I don't
I
understand
forget because I used
what
to do
you
this.
mean by that.
Listen, if you go listen
doesn't
to
work.
Big Lip Retro, like 1 and 2,
Right.
you'll hear
Listen
me.
to the old ones.
I'm breathing as I'm talking. Well, now when I
'Cause
talk,
it's breathing up high from the chest.
you don't hear me
How do
take
you
a
talk
breath
from the diaphragm?
It's weird. It's a technique. You have to
'Cause
learn
you're
it.
breathing.
You have to learn it.
2 ways to breathe.
You
This
have
is
to
going to be
learn it.
boring radio, but look at me. 2 ways to breathe. Here's the wrong way to breathe on a mic. And here's the right way to breathe on a mic.
You see his belly moving and not his chest?
From the diaphragm. This is your diaphragm.
Okay.
You're good. You're not doing anything. Hey, just know.
No, I'm just.
If you're
I'm
looking for
wondering,
critique,
yeah.
you're not bad on the mic. You're not bad on the show.
Well, your voice tone is
Yes.
awesome. Your volume.
Yes, you just need to.
Which wouldn't be as much of a problem.
I
if
would
we
have
had
to be like this, which means I'm just straining to try to talk
I
loud.
talked to Papa J about this specifically before the show because I
I'm
knew
like
you would say
straining my voice
So
right here.
Check this out. Check this out. What you can do is get comfortable. You see me? I move this thing 3 or 4 times throughout the show without making a sound or bumping it. Yeah,
Just like this.
This can happen. Yes, it can happen, but that's why
I
you
heard that,
you take it. You take it slow.
Just like this.
So you can chill however you want to.
Sup,
I don't.
guys?
I don't want you to be uncomfortable when you're doing the show, but I want you to feel confident enough so you project your voice and you're confident in what you're saying. You're like, yeah, I stepped out on this chick.
No, I'm
So-
confident in what I say. It just doesn't come across like that.
When you said that, you're like, I'm confident in what I say.
right.
Listen. Stop. Well, listen.
All right.
Just
We'll
listen.
listen.
Listen. Chill however get comfortable. You see me? I move this thing 3 or 4 times throughout the show without making a sound or bumping it. Yeah,
Just like this.
This can happen. Yes, it can happen, but that's why
I
you
heard that,
you take
yeah.
it. You take it slow.
Sounds good.
Just like this.
So you can chill however you want to.
Sup,
I don't.
guys?
I don't want you to be uncomfortable when you're doing the show, but I want you to feel confident enough so you project your voice and you're confident in what you're saying. You're like, yeah, I stepped out on this chick.
No, I'm
So-
confident in what I say. It just doesn't come across like that.
When you said that, you're like,
That doesn't
"I'm
sound bad
confident
at
in
all.
what I say." Listen, stop. Well, listen. But we're booming still, and we're still like when that's why I had to close my eyes when I was listening. I was like,
Maybe because you guys are better men than me. How about that?
no.
We've been doing this longer.
No. There's we're not begging.
You would have fit in with us if we all 3 started at exactly the same time.
Yes, we'd be the same.
Okay, but the thing is, we've been doing it for 10 years, so we're projecting.
Yes.
We're not better.
We're not better. We've just been doing it longer.
Yeah, we just have a little bit of skill behind our
We're trying to give you a crash course to bring you up to speed.
Yeah. So don't be afraid to yell on the mic. Yell. Hold on. I want to see how high you can get this bar right here. You see this bar right here?
Yeah, I see it.
And then you see the bar down here?
Yeah.
Let's see if you can get it in the red. Now talk to me as if you're talking normally. So now you see how I'm not even yelling and it's going to the red right now?
Right,
This is
not
how
even straining and it's just going into
This
red.
is how we need to talk the whole time. Now
Okay.
try that. Go ahead. Practice.
Try to get it to the red.
So I'm going to ask you a question. What do you like to talk about?
I like to talk about gaming mostly.
Okay, so what game are you playing right now?
Been playing the Overwatch seasonal event.
You never once hit red at all when you
Because
said that.
I sound so loud.
No. Great. Do whatever you just did.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
try this. Turn down his headphones.
I am Satan.
Turn down his headphones.
You guys are also sharing headphones.
Yeah, I know. Turn them down.
That might also be it, because I hear myself really loud in here. I feel like I'm over modulating and I'm always speaking at a much higher volume than. Whoa, now
That's
I
mine.
can't
All
hear
right, now
anything.
talk.
Hello.
Oh.
See, he just
Holy
hit the red.
shit, you
No,
did.
I didn't.
Papa J just figured it out.
You just hit the red.
You
I
said
didn't.
hello, and it
did.
It's the first word you said.
No. Wait, hold on. Am I actually talking?
You
like
are
that?
now, dude. It's louder now. I
That's
can hear
because
you.
I can't hear myself, so I have to talk a little bit louder.
Maybe Papa J just figured it
That's
out.
it.
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it wasn't us. Maybe Papa
And
J.
what I think is maybe I don't even know. I can hear you guys without even listening in the headphones.
Right.
Why do I even need headphones? Other
For
than the
production
music.
to-
Other than
yeah,
the music.
for that.
Yeah.
2 reasons: production and to tell
If
if you're doing this. And you'll start popping your peas, which this is a pretty good windscreen, but it's not
All right.
perfect.
It's not the best.
You guys want some popping?
Right.
Now
So-
take it off and do that. See what happens.
So you gotta have these things. So you gotta have these things on to make sure you're not popping peas or breathing into the mic.
You see what it does now?
It makes a pretty big
yeah,
difference.
You see what it does? That's why this costs $2, but it makes the biggest difference.
You know what you can also do? Probably get some pantyhose and put them around.
Just like a vagina.
All right.
Put it around your head. So, I think Papa J figured it out. Now, is that a good volume for both you? Are you both okay with that?
But let's
Yeah, I
listen
can
to
deal
a
with it.
sound real quick,
Oh
and
my
then maybe
gosh.
we could figure it out.
We're trying to get some audio clips. I'm just asking questions more. Now, if we decide that this is good, what would you want to change? Would you want to raise the volume more? Would you just want to talk louder? Would you want to lower the volume more? Would you just want to be not as deaf?
I'm fine with the volume lower. Notice whenever I'm on the show, I always have my headphones like that, right?
Yeah, because it's too
It
loud
is
in your
so
headphones.
loud.
That's
I feel
probably the
like
problem.
everybody's screaming and I'm screaming and
You're good. Come on.
like
Yeah.
everything is so loud. That's why
And
I'm
you
always
see
wearing
you're
it like
peaking in the red at your peaks. You're peaking in the red.
that. Right now.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
So-
that was the issue.
Yeah.
That was the issue.
I
We
think we
had the
figured it. We
headphones too
discovered
loud.
it. We discovered it. All right. So, cool.
Fucking brilliant.
You're the
What
best.
else? What else you want to talk about?
I really honestly had
This is
nothing
my
else
favorite
other
part, by
than
the way, of the
that.
show. Usually when Papa J stays, you leave, and when you stay, he leaves. But I guess it wasn't anything serious now. We have a lot
We
of
could
good
talk
content.
about Grandma Monkey. You're like, no.
No, because that would be real talk now.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just messing with you.
No, that was all joking on the show.
All right, I gotta roll.
All right.
I gotta roll, girls.
Well, speaking of rolling, I'm going to go ahead and cut this show, and we will catch you guys next Tuesday, 7 p.m., youtube.com/Big Rip Radio. Look for the post on Facebook, or if you're cool, go to our Discord, and we are talking into it every day. Yes, Zune. Check it out. Later.